Good morning, everybody. It is about 5:23 a.m. here on July 31st, Thursday, July 31st. And today I want to take you all through what a day looks like for Ironman 70.3 training for me. Thursdays have become one of my bigger workout days. So today we have a 2,800 yard swim to start things off, and then come home, go straight to an 85-minute bike ride, sweet spot bike ride at about 85 to 90% of FTP. And then we got a nice brisk 25-30 minute run right after that. So we got the swim should take about an hour and a half. Bike, obviously 85 minutes. So we've got about 3-ish hours of training this morning. Hope to knock it all out. We've got nutrition ready to go. I prepared everything last night. That's been something I've been doing lately to help out for the mornings, is prep, my nutrition, my hydration, plan how the logistics of the day, which one I'm gonna do first, which discipline I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna do it, how I'm gonna do it. I write out my workouts into my Garmin or Zwift the night before, so I try to get everything prepared that I can the night before, so I'm not rushing around trying to get things ready in the morning, and I can just hop right into my workouts. So we're going to head up to the YMCA, get this swim in, come home, get the bike in, then get our quick run in, and then we got a couple things later in the day to do. But so starting out here with my coffee. It's not the best nutrition wise for what I'm doing, but I like to have it in the mornings before my workouts. Gets my system going, wakes me up. It's just kind of become my habitual routine. Kind of expedites, getting the stomach going, getting get a bathroom break in before workouts. So that's kind of usually where I start. I don't like to eat anything solid as soon as I get up. At some point here before the swim, I'll have a bagel, a Hawaiian bagel. Again, it's nothing special, just a store brand Hawaiian bagel. Probably doesn't have all the greatest nutrients in it, but gives me the carbs and calories that I need to at least get my system rocking and rolling. Then I've got 2 bottles ready for my bike. One has a scoop of G1M Sport, the other one has a scoop of G1M Sport Plus, and then we have some more water ready to go for the bike ride. Also have a BPN Go Gel down there as well. So we'll be looking at about probably around 60, 70, 80 grams of carbs this morning to get me through these workouts, maybe a little bit more depending on how I'm feeling. So that's where we're starting out this morning. So in my coffee here, what I like to have in my coffee in the morning is there's about half a scoop of protein powder in there, just to get some extra protein in. Also, I like the flavor it adds to my coffee. So there's about 60 calories there, about 12.5 grams of protein. I do a little creamer, but sugar-free creamer, nothing special. And then we're about to have that Hawaiian bagel, like I said. So this bagel has 240 calories, 49 grams of carbs, 8 grams of protein. So that's going to be what we're having before this swim. So we're starting out the day, 50 grams of carbs, about 20 grams of protein, and throw a little homemade strawberry jam on there. Love me some homemade strawberry jam. It's always way better than that store-bought stuff, but yeah, that's where we start out our morning. Then we're gonna go get this swim in and hopefully knock that out in good timing. Been really getting good and comfortable with the swim. Then come home and knock out this sweet spot bike ride. Really, that's been one of my pain points at the moment, is the bike ride. I'm getting better, but I'm definitely not as good or as confident as I thought I was gonna be on the bike. But we're about 3 weeks out from, a little less than 3 weeks out from race day, so it's time to put in the work. So I'll see you at the swim. Never so loud. Good. He's over there slurping up water. Just wrapped up today's morning swim. We had 2,800 yards, average pace of 1:57 per 100 yards. Main set was 3 by 600 yard sets with 30 seconds of rest in between each set. So we were really pushing some distance today. It felt really good. Kept a good, solid, moderate pace, keeping under 2 minutes per 100 yards, which is kind of my goal right now. Haven't been able to get really much faster than that, but I've seen a lot of progression in my swimming since the beginning. I mean, at the beginning, I couldn't swim more than 200-300 yards at a time without being absolutely gassed, but was able to find a good rhythm between my breathing and my strokes, and 600 yards feels like nothing now. So I mean, we did 2,800 yards today. That's longer than the actual race distance of a swim, so we're doing pretty good. Now, I am feeling really comfortable with the swim, but I've also haven't done any open water swimming for this whole training block, really, because there's not a lot of opportunity or areas to get into open water around where I'm at. So I've basically done all my training in the pool. So I'm hoping a lot of that translates to race day and open water in the river, but I know that there's going to be a difference between that open water swim and the pool swim. So trying to prepare myself mentally to, maybe hit a wall, hit a little pain point within that swim, but I think pushing more distance during these training swims is going to help me with that. Really, it's just about getting comfortable in the water, feeling comfortable with your rhythm of your stroke, your breathing, and that's what I'm really getting comfortable with. So hoping that translates to open water. I don't know if I'll get an open water swim in really before race day. So yeah, that's today's swim. We've got 85-minute sweet spot workout on the bike, straight into a 30-minute run, and then we'll go on about our day. So let's knock that out. Come on, baby, go potty. What's up, chickies? What's up, ladies? Y'all ready to get out? Come on out, ladies. There you are. Get back, Moosey. Get. Alright, we are ready to go. We've got what I like to call the command station ready to go. We've got obviously the bike hooked up to the trainer. That's plugged in. We've got our 2 water bottles. This will be the first one I drink, then this will be the second one. This one has G1M Sport Plus, so it has a little bit of caffeine, nootropics, 80 calories, 20 grams of carbs. And then this one doesn't have caffeine, but it has the 20 grams of carbs, 80 calories. Then we have our, just plain water. Got this whip set up. Phone's ready to go. Watch some, YouTube. Listen to some music. Get through this 85-minute workout. But that's the command station. About to gear up and get ready to go. See you on the bike. As I'm getting ready to finish up this warm-up session on the bike, get into my main sets. One of the things I've been thinking about lately is, I've been struggling a lot with things I've done in the past, decisions I've made, mistakes I've made, choices I've made. I made a lot of bad ones that really was destructive to my life and where I wanted to be. But what I'm trying to do now is learn how to forgive myself for those things and realize that, it's not about the decisions you made a year ago, a couple days ago, 10 years ago. It's not about who you were back then. It's about who you decide to be today. What decisions you make today. If it was all about the past, I wouldn't be here today. I'd still be in the bad cycle of bad habits that I was in a long time ago. So I decided now to be powerful, to be resilient, to be undeniable, to never give up, to keep pushing forward for better. To better myself and better the people around me.
We're about 8 minutes in to our first main set, and we're already sweating, baby. We're already sweating. Just dripping off the forehead. You can't make it more than 30 minutes on the bike without starting to sweat. I mean, 30 minutes in, you'll be dripping, I promise. Especially if you're pushing wattage. I'm not saying I'm the best cyclist out there, but my FTP is about 170. Yeah, I know I'm not like all those influencers out there pushing 300, 350 watts. Sorry, that ain't me. But I got about a 170 FTP. Right now we're pushing 130 for 12 minutes. Cadence sticking around 65 to 70. Got some elevation going on Zwift here. Let's go. Let the sweat begin, baby. All right, we got 2 minutes left in the last 12-minute set at 130 watts. 2 minutes. We finished one bottle already, our G1M Sport Plus. We're on the second bottle, about a quarter of the way through. I'm gonna keep pounding that, keep my energy high through the last 25 minutes of this workout. Get off, put my shoes on, get out on the road, get the dogs ready, get on the road, get this quick 30-minute run off in, and we're done for the day. Alright, we just wrapped up on the bike, throwing the shoes on. Gotta get the boys, the dogs ready to run. Got a 30-minute run off of the bike. It's probably one of my best cycling workouts, bike workouts I've had. This entire build, I felt really good. I was able to hold 130 watts for the entire 12-minute set, 3 rounds of 12-minute sets, 130 watts. It's really nice. Held a 100, between 100 and 105 for the whole workout. So that's pretty good for me. Like I said earlier, I'm no professional. I'm not these influencers you see pushing 250, 300, 350 watts. But it's good for me. I've seen progress, so let's get this running. If you haven't been following along with my journey to this Ironman or anything else, yes, I take my dogs on every run with me. They run every single mile with me. They have moose heads for the last 2 years, 3 years, and 2. And then Maverick just started during this prep, so we're gonna get them ready and knock out this run. Come here, Lucy. Come here, Bob. Come here, Maddie. Come here. You getting a little thicker there, buddy? You ready? Yeah.
Maddie, come here. Maddie.
Man, the things I love about these days. You swim, and you come back and bike, sweat dripping everywhere, and all that sweat smells like the chlorine from the pool. And you just smell like straight pool. It's the best. It's the best. Maybe not really, but it's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. You're just sweating out chlorine. It's what it smells like. All right, let's get this running. All right, fellas, you ready? Let's go. What a better way to wrap up this big Thursday workout than running a little rain run, baby. What do you boys think? Raining pretty good, huh? Well, at least we know we're ready for all race conditions. If it's raining, we're ready to go. But there's something fun about running in the rain. Takes you back to being like a little kid, wanting to go out and play in the rain. Puts a smile on your face. Feels great. Right through the puddle. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, bigger one. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Shake it out, maybe. Come on, bub. All right, that is a wrap for today's workouts. No better way to end today's big workout session than running and getting absolutely poured on. But it's always fun. It's always fun running in the rain like that. So, I mean, the boys are a little soaked. I don't think they liked it as much as I did, but it was fun. So, gonna get all this wet clothes off, get their stuff off of them, go take a shower, get some food in me, and then I got some floors to go lay today. So, gonna knock that out, and I have an interview later this afternoon. So yeah, we'll go knock that out, and yeah, that's today's workouts. Get some food in me, get ready for the rest of the day. All right, we're about to eat dinner here before I had football practice, coach up some 8th grade football players. The boys are behind me, they're waiting for their food. Lucy's sitting nice like a gentleman, waiting for his food. So, for those of you out there wondering what my dogs eat, I feed them a little mixture here. They get some homemade raw food that I make, grind up myself, from chicken quarters. Grind up chicken quarters, beef liver, chicken liver, maybe some pumpkin, green beans, bunch of different stuff, eggs. Mix all that up, then I put it in their food. They also get a vitamin mix by the Daily Native Pet. So they get a scoop of that in their food, keep them nice and healthy. It's got a lot of vitamins and nutrients for them that are good for their bones, their joints. So it's got collagen, glucosamine, chondroitin, prebiotic fibers, taurine, L-carnitine, vitamin C, all the good stuff. Try and keep them as healthy as possible since they are larger. Well, Maverick's a big, large breed, I guess, and Moose is a medium-sized breed. Moose is about 50 pounds and Maverick's about 80, but trying to keep them nice and healthy and fit and make sure they have the right nutrients for their body with how much I ask them to do every day with me, the activity levels I keep them at. Got to keep them nice and fit. I want them to live a long, happy life with me. So, but then I mix the vitamins, the raw food, and then they get Victor's High Pro Plus. They seem to like it. I mean, they both used to be kind of picky eaters, but they crush this stuff. So a little bit of mix of raw, Victor High Pro Plus, and vitamins and minerals. They love it. Keeps them healthy, keeps them fit, keeps them at a good, nice, solid weight. So that's what they eat. Me, myself, I'm about to eat my little mixture. Plain and simple. I mean, I eat it every single day for lunch and dinner. I've got chicken, rice, and lentils. Throw a little cottage cheese on top with a sauce I like to make that is with taco sauce, salsa, and cottage cheese. It gives it a nice creamy, like spicy, but also tomatoey, salsa-y flavor. It's really good, so try it out. I put it in a blender, throw cottage cheese, taco sauce, maybe a little taco seasoning, and some salsa. It's incredible. But I've been putting that on there lately. Gives it a nice creamy texture, kind of like you would get like sour cream in a bowl at Chipotle or something. So that's what I'm eating. Then I'll go to football, come back. I have a little snack that I like to have, just some Kodiak cakes that I pre-make with a little mixed nut butter on top and a Greek yogurt spread that I like to make. So we'll have that, and then it'll be bedtime. Put the chickens away, and me and the boys will go to bed. Yep, so that is, we had a interview this afternoon, so I worked out, went and laid some hardwood floors for my dad, and then we had an interview today with a man named Randy Kay. So he interviews near-death experiencers like myself, and basically just allowed me to share my story, share, my open heart surgery, share my near-death experience, share about how it changed me, share about who I am now versus who I was prior. So it was a really good conversation, really good interview. So be looking for that to drop. I think he said it'll drop either next Friday or the following Friday. I will share it out, so keep an eye out. I'll share it out to everybody so you can watch it. But I dive into basically an in-depth review of my story, kind of how from the beginning to the end. So yeah, it was a really good conversation. He brought up some things that he knew. I think he's a pastor, a minister. He likes to share the stories of heaven, of God, and connects it to the Bible, and really just in prayer and everything. It was a beautiful conversation. He was wonderful, and I look forward to seeing that when it comes out, and then I will share it out to all of you who like to follow along, who like to watch along and watch with me. So that is today in a nutshell, and yeah. Stay healthy, everybody.